Hello, Wolfpack. My name is Wolfyboy, and welcome back to Wolfyboy. Like jumping out of the elevator. Like, That's cool. It's cool. I would have laughed, and also probably also jumped, but also laughed if Boulder came crawling out of the washer. Who has a silver fork in the washer? Like, it's for washing clothes, I think. Aluminum can. Oh yeah, a canister. I was like, what? Canister. Ooh, soft. Or maybe not. I wouldn't know. I can't feel them. If I could, however, I will tell you. I'll be like, no, these are soft, and no, these are not soft, and all will be well. No, you shank or you shank a hat. Good. Potato crisps. Not potato chips, but potato crisps. Well, up to one and another person, or each to their own, as it's called. Here is the vault. Here. I've been expecting you. Click. Click.
Greetings. Welcome to Vault 118.
Maxwell.
Your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Maybe. Tell me what's going on.
There's been a suspicious death. We sent someone for help, but no one has come to help us yet. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Oh, thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
Is this some kind of like game, like find the killer kind of stuff? Was there actually been a murder? Oh, nice. So the walls seem to mostly be intact.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they're very worried.
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, detective.
This is fun. Dum. Oh, I didn't walk. Okay.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing, the artistry?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Wasn't
Our friend
surprised.
is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may,
That's
if
what
I
this is
could
to
just
you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth.
Henceforth.
Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
It's awesome. A real old-fashioned one of those. There has been a murder, and people are all suspects. But
Protect and serve.
okay, I thought they had a different voice first. Okay, so nothing I can do around here. Oh yeah. As I was saying, except for with robots.
Protect and serve.
Cool.
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law, tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel news call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
Okay then.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed, this was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda, number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way.
Nukes.
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. You must ascend.
Ascend. Not bad. I'm impressed.
And what of this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered it. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh? My fellow connoisseur of the art, here to see my latest work.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own expert.
Oh!
She had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screams all the way across the hotel.
Benches.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that rogue actor.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Cool. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers
How do you find
died
anything in
last
here?
month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Nice
Just
to be
let
on
me
mute
have
again.
a look at the
You were
neural
quick with that
interface
phone.
matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die, because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab.
Oh my god. Just like go to the cabin later, so I'm leaving in 1.5 hours. Oh, an hour and 30 minutes, so I need to go shower soon. Just reply. So unprofessional, but that's me. Okay, back.
Hello, detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Yes.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
One of those two things that's every new thing, or everything that has feelings in it is or causes violence.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, detective.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Okay.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, detective.
That was creepy. Good luck catching the murderer, detective. Creepy. But at least they know that they are in, robotic suits, it seems. Since he said that you can't get sick inside the suit. Is that physically possible? So where is the other guy? Oh, who lived here? Hmm. Interesting. Damn, Piper can run. I bet she has to when she's in the business she's in.
Hello, detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
No. Okay, so where is where is her husband? He has fled, understandably. Understandably. I doubt he's in. I doubt he's in here. Concierge. Okay, he doesn't talk. Yeah, tough one, eh? Concierge. Concierge. I'm.
Protect and serve.
Residential. Ah, there we go. Classroom.
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
What do you mean Juliana's not the same person?
My wife has always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please just go.
Okay, last thing.
Hello again. Did you need something?
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please just go.
Okay. Damn. I want to hear about him, so I'm gonna. It auto saved. God dang it. Fine. I will not hear everything then. Overseers. Master. Oh, this is gonna be good. Finding a lock worthy of my master skills. Pity.
Got it.
Wasn't harder than that. No, no. No, just kidding. It was harder than usual, so. Who is that? Mentas. Hmm. A dead person. A dead human person. Also called skeleton. And glass is pretty messed up. I was gonna see if I could, you know, drag him away, but no. Now I can use this. Huh. Welcome to Robco Industries, TM, term link. Clearance, OSCR, eyes only. Vault 118, OSCR, instructions. Confidential, OSCR, eyes only. Violation, VTP 01011. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Of course. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted for the local population into the second, much inferior wing of the vault. Right? Just. Okay. Operations Protocol Manual. Resident admittance. Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall also I always say Vault 11. No, 111 best. Vault 118 shall function as an ultra elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. This shall be operated as clandestine area of the hotel to ensure that individuals drawn to privilege and exclusivity are present. Upon activation, notice from vault-tec, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from the local working class population. These subjects are to be taken through the exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but thereafter confined to cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Preferential treatment. Test Group A, Ultra Elite. This subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire attended to by robotic staff to the extent that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B, Working Class. This subject group should begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted by robotic staff members. Evil people. Staff duties and security. Due to potential for extreme social interactions, vault-tec staff shall be restricted to the OSCR and key research members. All other security, services and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. OSCR's log. Change of testing parameters. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics or some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced other members of group A that with the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seem more intrigued by the idea than appalled. The doors won't open. Oh, damn, that's not good. We received the activation notice from vault-tec to begin the test, despite the second ring still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They have been pounding on the door for days and there is nothing I can do. I can't take this. Oh God, it's been weeks now, and I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it. Oh, so he killed himself. Play tape.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and vault-tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Cool. Piper idolizes you. Awesome.
Like Ezra was
Let me know if there's
embezzling
anything
from
I
his
can do
investors.
to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread. Blue, you got a minute?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just... Sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with a nosy reporter.
Do people actively avoid you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't exactly start the paper to make friends. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Sounds like you really cleaned up Diamond City.
Well, a lot of things got done. They even put a second bookshelf over that hole and patched it with bricks. When
Nice.
that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things changed. People didn't want to talk the way they used to. It seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy snoop.
Ooh.
A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. It started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you...
Oh.
Now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, I mean, I'd be lying if you said I never thought about you that way. Not that I'm always thinking that way. It's just, Blue, I'm loud and pushy and constantly getting in over my head. Why would someone like you ever want someone like me?
You don't need to be flawless, Piper. You're perfect for me.
Perfect, huh?
Oh.
That's a new one. Well, well, I think you're perfect too. Goodness, Blue, I don't know what to say. You're everything I could ever ask for. Come
Oh.
on. Let's not keep the world waiting.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Piper, you gain the Gift of Gab perk. What does that do? I'm just gonna check that and then I'm gonna end this. Gift of gab. Thanks to your relationship with Piper, you receive double XP for speech challenges and discover new locations. Ah! And I discovered new locations. Ah! Yay! Okay, awesome. Good stuff. And that person killed, that guy killed himself because vault-tec is horrible. Just gonna say. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like. If you didn't like it, consider leaving a dislike. But if you did leave a dislike, also consider. Sorry, it's just so much considered. But you know that's kind of at least the thing I try to do. Instead of saying do that, I'm like consider doing that. Yeah, if you don't like it, then consider disliking it. But if you dislike it, then also consider, you know, telling me in the comments why you dislike this, so I can try to improve. And if you want to help me out as much as possible, then you can share the video. And if you want to help me out even more after that, then you are a champ. But also, then you can subscribe to my channel, and then you will also join the Wolfpack and keep up to date with my videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!